Phenomenal. All right.
Welcome back.
I think Logan and Corey are maybe the only ones who genuinely enjoy that, but...
I'll get you gadget next time.
I will get you gadget next time.
Okay, we can
show.
start. Last time on RPGeniuses.
That's pretty good.
Oh, I like that. Thank you.
Last time on RPGeniuses, our 4 heroes?
Absolutely not.
Nope.
Belladonna, Androl, Androl,
Androl.
Andrew,
And roll a d20.
Brunchor and Radish made their way to the town of Flanders Landing, where they were processed as criminals. And while trying to find a place to stay at the Red Pot Pub, the owner, Zuni, he said that you guys could stay for a week if you got rid of his rat problem. You stumbled into a rat's lair and found yourself face to face with the Rat King,
Oh my god, I hate
who just so
everything.
happens, to share a voice with the narrator from last season.
Just so happens.
Yeah,
Some
that's a
deep
coincidence.
lore shit.
It's not on purpose.
What are you all doing here? In my kingdom?
I bow graciously to him and say, Your Majesty!
Yeah, I like that. Everyone else bow. Everyone bow.
Brunchor bows a bit.
Everyone.
Hail, Rat King, Father of Grace, and all that.
Can I try again to get the rat poison for Brunchor?
yeah, enough time has passed. Sleight of hand.
It's a new episode now, so it counts.
Yeah, both of you do a sleight of hand.
Oh!
Oh, the 9 plus, I think it's a -1 from me, so I guess an 8.
12 plus 5.
So,
Yeah, definitely me.
definitely Kristen this time.
Yeah, Belladonna grabs the rat poison out of Brunchor's hands.
Belladonna, no, don't do
You
that to
don't
yourself.
know!
This is not healthy for you.
You're not supposed to know!
Wait, what is that? What do you have in your
You
hands
don't know either!
Oh,
It's
It's
sleight
sleight
of
of
hand.
hand!
Sorry, my bad.
Nobody knows I took this. I have it now. We can move on.
You're holding on to it. It's more to get it out of his hands and into your hands. It's not like hiding it.
I'm getting it out of his possession without him knowing.
Yeah, that's right.
And secretly
That's
having
right.
He's
it, so
holding
it's
it in his
Right,
hand.
but is he? Or is
I
it
think
just
so.
on his person?
I'm pretty
I
sure
think-
he was just carrying it around. It's a big old jug.
I thought so, yeah, because I was like trying to hold it.
So
I'm just
he
holding it
didn't
high.
notice her taking it out of his hands?
That would be quite a feat.
It was
That-
a hand. I was one-handed it.
Narratively, I
That's
think
a
that's what just
contested roll,
happened.
It's wild. Yeah.
I was holding it up like I was, doing a chair in the bar. or
And you just
whatnot.
got so distracted by this king of the rats.
Yeah, it was kind of.
It's
Good.
while he's
It was like
bowing.
when I was bowing. I was lowering the ends, and then that's when she took it.
Okay, I'm no longer interested in you bowing. What is that you took?
Took from Poe.
I apologize. We have been sent here to deal with what many above see as a pest problem.
What? It took.
However, I believe we can come to an arrangement that does not lead to violence.
pests. They're my subjects.
Who took me rat poison?
I'll be honest. I'll be honest.
rat poison. What are you planning? What are
It
you?
was before we realized there was some kind of sentient human here taking care of things. So here's the thing.
is regicide. What you are describing?
I
Freaking
don't-
rat
No,
poison
there's
to
no
the rat.
Reggie's here to kill.
No, but we didn't know. We were ignorant, you have to understand. So here's the thing.
Rats!
Here-
Attack! The intruders! I need you all to roll initiative.
I was going to just try and have you avoid the one in, but I guess now we're gonna murder you. Oh,
15.
bad roll, Daniel.
I got a 15.
Okay, so what did everyone get?
All right.
21.
15.
11.
7.
Ooh, clerics and initiative, man.
Yeah.
I'm curious how we's gonna do this, because...
All right. So the Rat King just commanded all the rats to attack you, but Belladonna has the initiative. What are you gonna do?
I want to.
You have a jar of rat poison
Yes.
in your hand.
There's a reason. I want to dip the tip of my arrow in rat poison.
Okay.
Is that okay?
That would be probably a bonus action. Yeah.
Okay.
You could do that.
Okay. So I would like to do that and then immediately shoot in air quotes the Rat King.
Wait, so we have weapons again now?
We've had
Yeah,
one.
you
Yeah,
have.
that was
See,
the,
out of the
chest
sheriff's
that he gave
office.
us.
Oh, I forgot. I
poison.
totally missed
It's
that.
still poisonous to everybody.
It's true.
Like, if you as Cora eat rat poison, you
It'll
would get very
poison the
sick.
rat part of him, but not the king part.
There's only one way for us to find out.
Okay, so yeah, just
There
wanna-
is nothing scarier than hearing Kristen say, I mean, it'll still work on humans.
Listen, I'm using my powers for good. Or bad in this case. Okay,
Yeah. Roll an attack roll on him then with your crossbow.
that's
Wow.
not good. Yeah, we're not gonna hit him.
Eey.
Or,
Was it a 1?
No.
No, it was a
No.
3.
Ugh.
a
yeah,
3?
you dip it in rat poison.
Wait,
and
was it? Is it 3 plus my dex?
Plus your
It would be.
thing.
Plus
On
proficiency.
here you can find it. Here, I'll pull up your thing so you don't
All
have
my
to.
things
it's
you
right
can show
here.
me. I don't know.
Oh
how to-
well, have you equipped everything?
I did. In fact, equip everything.
Let me just.
So if you
check.
go
Here, I'll
to
delete this
actions,
out.
for example,
Yep.
if
so
you click on
plus
actions,
7.
that'll
Yep,
show it.
I already,
Yeah.
I already got it. We've got
Yeah, so it
everyone's
would be a
character
10
sheet up.
then.
It's a 10.
a 10?
Mm-hmm.
That. Lethal? Nope, that's
Nope, I
not
didn't.
gonna hit him.
Okay, well, I tried.
You dip it in the poison and shoot him, and he's like, I knew it! I knew it!
Did I, by chance, in missing, hit another rat in the area?
Yeah, you hit a rat.
Oh, no. Okay, so, Bella's gonna have a hard time with hitting another rat.
Yeah, you hit a rat, and he's like, that was my vizier!
Yeah, Bella's gonna have, like she normally has a stoic face, but she's gonna have, like, a moment of, like, oh no, flash of panic type of deal.
Alright. So then next is Radish.
I want to try to persuade him that this can be solved non-violently. So I want to use, if I can, use my action to try to talk him down, to try to talk both sides into a kind of calm.
Go for it at persuasion at disadvantage.
Hey, yeah, kind of hurts. That's going to be a grand total of 10.
What do you say to him?
I say, we didn't mean to shoot your rat!
You have the rat poison and you shot a rat! You definitely meant to shoot a rat!
We could solve this!
No!
Fair.
Alright.
I don't have any bonus actions, so yeah, that's it.
Okay. Up next is Brunchwar then.
Alright, so what is... Because is we fighting like 100 rats, or is it like... Did the rats like form us like a man size, and we just gotta fight?
No,
Like,
you're fighting like 100 rats. And
Okay.
you're fighting 100
Is there...
rat-sized rats and one human-sized rat man.
That's deeply
I thought
upsetting.
I've thought about this question before. I don't know how I would want to go about this. I've thought about this exact scenario. I don't know. What do you guys think I should do?
You're in combat, dude.
It's
Well,
up to you. What
speaking
would Brunchor do?
Speaking is a free action. Is that something you're genuinely asking the group?
Yeah.
Hit him!
Okay.
Hit it! Go up. Bruncher, I need you to go up there and
Alright.
just whack him with your big stuff.
Alright, I just got a great axe. I'm gonna use that and try to hit him with it.
Two-handed great axe.
Yeah. Is that alright? Because I don't have the poison no more, so it was...
Yeah, you can just run at him with your axe. Run at the
Can
Rat King with the axe.
Hey, quick question. Can
Oh,
he rage
that's not
yet?
sure.
Does he have rage?
Yeah,
What?
do you have rage at level 1?
As a bonus action into rage for up to a minute.
Yeah, you can rage if you want to.
Raging
Oh, okay.
will let you hit harder and stuff as a barbarian. So if you declare that before, you can like hit hard and do
Oh,
all
alright.
sorts of cool
So
stuff.
if I can do that, then sure. Does I hit this square?
Yep, hit that square.
Alright, I'm doing it. And
You're
then-
raging.
And
What's
then
that
what do I
look like?
do?
Is it like a Battle Fury rage, like actual rage, or just
That's
like
up to you. That's
So
narrative.
I'm excited? I'm
No, I
excited
mean, I'm asking
to
how
fight
does
thinking.
functionally how does this work?
So, I love the voice still. You get...
Toning it down a little bit.
Yeah, I see it. You're in a rage for a minute. You gain advantage on strength checks and saving throws, but not attacks, which is not great for what you just rolled.
Oh.
Plus 2 melee damage, resistance
So that's
to
plus
physical
2 to hit
damages.
and plus 2 damage.
No, not plus 2 to hit, just plus 2 to damage. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, got it.
Your rage ends early if you are knocked unconscious, or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature. So you attacked a hostile creature, you did it bad.
He's
I
definitely.
did. I rolled a 5 plus a
5.
plus 5 as well as a 10.
Yeah, there's so many rats that you accidentally like step on one, and it's kind of ruining your balance. And you go to like swing your axe, and the Rat King very easily moves out of the way.
Is that red that I stepped on dead?
No,
Oh, is it not dead? As a big man,
well,
big half orc.
there's so many rats in here, you don't know which one you stepped on.
All right.
Oh, I hate this.
Well, I tried, guys.
So up next is the rats, the swarm of rats. They're gonna see Brunchor running and swinging at their king, and they're going to try and attack you.
Oh, fuck, mate.
They rolled a 5.
All right. So I
There's
just got.
rats.
That's what. So I just got to do nothing, right?
Yeah, a bunch of rats try and like bite you, but they're just rats.
They tried to bite me leather tunic, and it don't do nothing because it's thick.
Yeah. And then they're gonna try and attack you again. They get 2 attacks.
Ooh,
It's 'cause
multi-attacks
there's 2 of
already.
them.
Well, because they're like a swarm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's more than
we
2.
are rat legion.
That's going to be a 11.
Okay, does I need to roll something?
No, it
No,
missed.
versus your
Oh.
AC.
It's 14.
Armor class is 14, so don't do nothing.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of rats.
There's just
You've had
not-
worse.
There's just
You've
not
had worse than
defense.
100 rats trying to kill you.
It's not working.
Yeah, that's not gonna... That's great. I'm glad to see that. That makes my heart happy.
It's the Rat King's turn, and he's going to try. He pulls out like a dagger from underneath his cloak, and he's going to try and stab you, Brunchor.
What is it going after me for?
You're right next to him.
You did swing a great axe at him, my
I
man.
should have not done that. I should have not done that. Alright, let's go. You want to fucking go, mate? Alright, let's fucking go.
He rolled a 16.
Alright,
That
14.
that will
fuck,
hit.
that's gonna hit.
Okay. He
Nope.
does 1d6 damage. So he does the full
Ah!
8 damage to you, but it's halved because you're raging.
Oh, okay,
So 4
it's-
damage. 4 damage.
Okay.
Apply
Oh,
changes.
damn. I forgot that barbarians do that. Yes.
Alright. I'll be the damage sponge, it's fine.
All right. That means it's Andrel's turn.
Yes. Time to get the fuck out of here. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
Yeah, no, there's like a bouncer rat up top who's not gonna let you go.
There's like a single rat at the entrance, and he's like, "Oh no! Oh, I'm stuck."
Yeah, he's stuck like Winnie the Pooh. Just one big rat.
I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt on the Rat King.
Okay. Roll that and then explain to me what it does.
Yeah, so first I have to roll, because it's a ranged attack.
Very nice.
Is this our first one?
Very nice. How much?
Gotcha.
How much?
Yeah, it's a 1.
It's a one.
my god!
Man, this Rat King just having a great day.
We'll say you're going for this guiding bolt, but there's a rat on your shoe, and you notice it last second. You're
My
like,
only weakness.
yeah, and you shoot the guiding bolt up onto the ceiling. Roll a d4.
Oh no.
Hold on.
Wow.
I do hate this.
This is like the.
That's a 3.
You take 3 damage from rocks falling on your head.
Oh, that's not good.
That's not.
This is.
That's not great.
He's having a bad
I'll be
time.
honest. Oh,
Just put in 3.
that's an interesting thing. -3.
Yeah, no.
Weird. Okay.
All right.
All right. So then, top of the order again. It's Belladonna's turn.
Okay, so okay. I hate everything.
Should mention, Brunchor is currently in melee with the Rat King, so you can do a sneak attack.
Yeah, that's basically what I was gonna ask if I could do. I was gonna go in and again, I wanna, in the process of trying to do this, I wanna dip my daggers in some rat poison because I'm gonna kill this man using his rats. So I wanted to do that, and then sneak up behind him and stabby stab.
Okay. All right. Roll an attack.
Ooh, 23.
That is gonna hit. Yeah.
Rat King doesn't
Roll
like
your
you when you're.
damage.
Rat King doesn't like you when you're 23.
Yeah, about time. Okay, what am I
Here,
actually doing?
I got you.
Roll your damage and add an extra D4 to it.
Yeah.
For poison.
1d4
So-
Wow.
plus
1d4 plus 5 plus whatever he just said.
Plus another D4 for
Triangle
poison.
one. That's that one.
So 2d4.
Plus whatever your sneak attack damage
Okay,
is.
so 1, 5.
Oh yeah, and your sneak attack.
No, so yeah, so it's 1 plus 5, so 6 plus poison.
Wow, not great.
So another 7 plus what sneak attack damage?
Do you have a sneak attack under features and traits?
Look,
Probably should be.
sneak attack.
1d6.
1d6.
Okay,
Oh,
what am I
dang.
at,
So you
7?
had 7.
You're at 7
7 with all that.
plus
and then
d6.
this.
Fucking rogues, man.
Two.
Wow.
So 9.
9. It's probably
9 total damage.
9 total. The Rat King is like going, ha ha! I stabbed your, and then you stab him in the back. And he's not looking good. That was 9 damage. You said, yeah. He's not looking too good.
Oh,
'cause
I
he's-
could.
Man, I was so close to
I could
hitting
have
this guy.
destroyed him with guiding bolt.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Yeah, you really could have. You really could have.
I would have torn the man apart.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh, who's next?
So it's Radish's turn.
All right,
Alright.
I see.
You have a ton of rats and a Rat King.
Radish,
I
she
see
stabbed
the
me.
rats on my brother. I gotta get the rats off my brother, so I'm going to attack the swarm of rats.
Okay.
She isn't stabbing. They didn't do a thing. That he's the one stabbing me.
Did the Rat King? Oh, the Rat King attacked him. Yeah, actually, no. Fuck that. I'm attacking the Rat King. I see him stab my brother, and I say, now is the time for action. And I pull from my back a short sword and flip it into place, and I try to hit him with that. And that is not going to be great, I'm telling you right now. That is... It's going to... Oh, wait. Oh no, that's a 9 that way. So that's actually 15 to hit.
Yeah, you hit him.
All right, and I do. It's going to be 4. That's going to be 6 points of damage.
How do you want to kill the Rat King?
I think I apologize as I'm doing it. I say, I came here to prove myself. I'm sorry that we met on the field of battle like this. And it is a smooth...
Real Metal Gear.
Can love blossom on the battlefield as I sheath my sword.
Radish is a weapon to rival Metal Gear.
Yeah, now I still have, I can do, as a bonus action, an unarmed strike.
No,
but
stop.
dead.
He's already dead.
I know, but I want to know if I can do that on the rats that are still around. Or have they stopped?
Yeah, well, let's resolve this first.
Okay.
The, Rat King, how do you just, like, one...
Just
It's
kind of
anime
long-
style slice?
It's a long slash with a flourish that puts the sword back in the sheath.
Okay,
course.
then
Very
the Rat King starts, like, does that anime thing where he's just standing there for a moment, and then he goes, "Oh!" and he falls over.
He didn't monologue first?
yeah, it's odd.
I've heard that sound effect before in anime.
And, like, as he falls over, he, like, puts his hand up, and he's like, "My kingdom for some cheese." And then,
Damn.
all of the 100 rats just scurry on top of this guy. You guys kind of, like, back up.
Ugh.
And then, all the rats leave, and there's nothing left there except for the necklace and the rat mask.
I
And
hate
now
this.
all the rats have fled this cavern.
You know he's not dead, right? You know that he's definitely
He's
alive
become
somehow.
one with the Force in he.
This
Some-
is true.
something
Our
like
friend
that.
Andor knows a lot about dead bodies.
And I think Angel just turns to you and says, Do you want to tell me something? Do you... Oh, because of the robbery. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, because of the robbery.
I'm
sorry.
sorry that you had to see me act so violently, and I put the mask up like a little makeshift grave there. And I say, but I am glad to know that we have left this victorious at solving this rat problem.
Well, you haven't really solved it. You're still in this, you're in this cave. It's definitely like the nest of the rats where they were all hanging out. So, and
Well,
you still have that rat mask and the necklace.
I do want to investigate that necklace.
Alright, yeah, you pick it up. It's a necklace. It's made of bones, like rat bones. And it has like a couple rat skulls on it.
But there's nothing that would indicate, like, magical energies
Does killing the Rat King make you become the Rat King? Like
You
like
can,
like Santa Claus in them movies.
You are the new Santa Claus. Thank you, Kristen.
Yeah.
I didn't kill him.
Yeah, you... Oh, no,
But
it was...
well, it's both. You gotta kill him, and then you put on the mask and the suit and whatever.
You can
Yes.
do a Arcana check, or if you have the Identify spell.
He's doing it.
I do have the Identify spell, but it's a slot, so I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna just do
You
an
can
Arcana.
cast it as a ritual.
can't you? Is
Yeah,
it-
it takes like 10 minutes though. If
I'm
you want
gonna
to hang out in this rat, in
I'm
this
just
rat
gonna
nest.
I'm gonna do an Arcana check, and worst case scenario, I pocket it.
Okay.
That's gonna be a 15 total.
15. Well, you know of like shaman and stuff who sometimes use this for religious ceremonies. You're not really sure if there's any magical properties or anything to it.
Okay. I think I'm gonna pocket that then because I'm a cleric. Makes sense. I'll study this later.
Okay.
Add it
That
to your
mask.
inventory.
Can I kind of check over that mask as I'm about to put it in place as like a grave marker?
Yeah, do an investigation check.
I'm not good at that. All right, that is a 1 total. I rolled a 2 minus 1.
It looks like Chuck E. Cheese to you. As far as you can tell, it's like this guy invented Chuck E. Cheese.
Entertainment.
Yeah.
Right, do you think they's got a Chuck E. Cheese here? On the
I hope
That
so.
can't be canon.
on the island.
That can't be canon.
Sorry, Charles Entertainment Cheese. That's his actual name.
Yeah, so if you want, you can do what you came here to do and put the rat poison
Yeah,
in
I think we're gonna do
I was
that.
putting it in.
Yeah,
Is
I
that
think
that
that's-
gonna do it? Is that
That's the
gonna?
case.
I think the
It's-
biggest problem was probably the Rat King.
Yeah, I
but,
think the Rat King
yeah.
was kind of the reason.
I guess. Yeah, that sounds
But,
about
you know,
right.
just to kind of do what you're told.
Yeah, I mean,
We
that's
do what
easy enough.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'm
Is
told.
there any way I can save half the rat poison?
You're a freak.
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
Okay, we're gonna do that.
Yeah,
Is there any way that I can save half the rat poison without everyone else knowing?
Absolutely not.
It's a big old
Not
bottle.
unless you want to, yeah.
Belladonna, I
unless you
think
wanna
you've
put it
got a
in, like, a
problem with that
flask
rat
or
poison.
something.
Don't worry about it. It's not your problem. Yeah.
It's my problem because it's our problem. Because we don't want nothing to happen to us.
I don't know who you are.
Yeah, I don't really particularly care. I just want the free rent.
I guess that's.
I
guess
want some
that's
free
fair.
poison.
I want. Okay, well, that is a little concerning. I'll be honest.
Not your
I
concern.
suppose if we still use enough to solve the problem, we could ask him if some poison would be okay to keep.
Question:
Yep.
can I take the water out of my water skin and put the rat poison in there and nobody knows that it's in there?
Yeah, but you're not going to have any water now. You're not going to be able to use that
You're just
ever
not
again
gonna
for
stay
water.
hydrated.
Yes, but I can go and get another water skin. They aren't that expensive.
Okay.
There.
Okay, yeah, you can do that.
We are doing
You
that.
put the poison in your water skin. Hopefully you won't get it mixed up with your
I
real
take my dagger and I draw an X on the outside.
Is she doing this sneakily? Are you doing
Yes,
this sneakily?
I'm doing this sneakily.
All right.
Okay.
This
I
is
have
gonna
a
do-
passive perception of 15. So.
Yeah, do a sleight of hand.
Man,
This is
heavy
gonna-
on the sleight of hand.
This is gonna come in handy. When
You're just going full
when
rogue.
you do when you get in a battle of wits with a masked man. That's gonna come in handy.
18.
Ooh.
Bad
Yeah,
news.
no one-
She does it.
As far as you know, you used all the all the poison was there, and then it wasn't.
I mean,
You
it is
think
no
she
longer in
probably
the jar.
put it where, yeah.
Yeah.
It's no longer in the jar, and I did put it somewhere. So
Good work, Belladonna.
Yeah,
I'm a real team player.
so we're getting that poison everywhere that we need.
Well,
to
I
go
suppose
to.
we should crawl back out through that weird hole in the wall and go back to the Red Pot Inn.
Yes, you
The
all
Red Pot Pub.
should be starting that because I want to get the hell out of here.
All
And-
right, let's
and
do
you-
it.
You do.
Hey,
we'll just
Zach.
skip-
Hey, Zach.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I cast Sacred Flame on my way out?
Sure.
In the pit. In the pit.
In the
to
pit?
be clear, yes.
Do you actually have to roll an attack or
No.
anything for that?
Well, I mean, no.
You do,
I-
right?
it's
No,
a
they,
dex save.
They roll a save.
It's
yeah.
a dex save, so I just kind of put the flame where I want it.
Is that radiant damage?
That
or
is that's
fire?
I guess that's radiant damage. Does that
Yeah.
count? It's still flame. It says flame.
Let me just
What's
for
the
fun,
weird thing
just for
about
funsies,
that,
I'm gonna roll a dex save for the cave.
It's
No.
got to have a low dex score, right?
Yeah, there's like a bright flash down there, but nothing catches fire.
I used thaumaturgy to light a spark, and I peace out just in case.
You make your way out. Nothing's burning. Everything
Ah.
seems fine.
I was hoping the rat poison would be flammable. Hey everyone, it's Dan, your editor and producer of RPGeniuses. Crazy that we're back. It's been a year, but here we are. And here we are 2 weeks in a row on time. Who could have imagined we would achieve such a mediocre accomplishment so quickly? So anyway, just wanted to pop in the middle and say thank you for listening. If you're an old listener coming back to hear about these new adventures, thank you. And if you're new here, welcome. Don't worry. Those last adventures, they died. That's not canon. I can't speak for anything. Anyway, just wanted to jump in here, just say that we are still going to be running this bi-weekly like we did the old podcast. Should have said that in the first episode, but I didn't want to break up the action and exposition with programming notes. So, yeah, every 2 weeks. I do not know if there's ever a plan to go back to the old RPGeniuses characters. I think we lost everything. Character sheets, audio, the whole shebang. If you can think of it, we lost it. So I don't think so. Maybe there'll be a reference. Who knows? We haven't got there yet. Anyway, just wanted to real fast. I haven't gotten an updated list from everyone about the things they're working on, but I did want to share the ones that I know for sure are still going on. So, first of all, Kristen, if you want to follow her on Twitter, is Kiki the Girl, Kii the Girl on Twitter, and Kiki the Girl Cosplay on Facebook and Instagram, which is Kii the Girl Cosplay. Why? I ask myself that every time I do one of these. Next up is Zach. He's invading Duck on everything. Like literally everything. He's at Invading Duck. Corey is at Coffee or Die, again, on everything, but also writes or produces content for Don't Feed the Gamer. Because I know he does more than write there. Anyway, so Don't Feed the Gamer, check them out. Logan is at LLFC Poster Child, all one word. I know it's a long one. He can't help but be difficult. He is indeed Anthony Michael Hall. Oh, I have that written down from last time. Oh, I made myself laugh with my own old jokes. And I know he's still part of Guardian Red Visor Go and still supports that, so you should too. Lastly is myself. On Twitter, I am FlynnRider1993. And on Twitch, I am Philosophy Kid Gaming. So feel free to check me out there. Thank you so much to Isaac for writing the music for the show. We really appreciate it. It's a banger, as usual. And just to help spread the word, because we don't pay for anything, if you make fan art, there's a 100% chance it'll end up on Instagram and Twitter and shared with everyone. But we'd appreciate it if you shared the word about the show, if you liked it, or if you think you know someone who would like it. This show costs us money to make, so we in no way have a way to get the word out except through you all. So please share #RPGeniuses, link the YouTube videos, the SoundCloud, the Apple Store. I'm working on other mediums, don't worry. Yeah, please share with your friends. We'd really appreciate it. Alright, I've talked too long. We're done here.
You make your way back to the Red Pot Pub, and Zuni's there. You got it taken care of?
Yeah.
Yes, we have solved the rat problem.
Yeah, we put a poison bottle all over the place, but after we killed the rat king.
Hey, Bruncher! Hey, we killed some rats,
Yeah.
and we put the poison down. Isn't that
A
right?
rat king?
There was a rat king.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do you
he's
mean
like a
like the
king
kind
of
of
the
thing
rats.
that's just a bunch of rats tied together
Yes,
by the tail?
exactly. Just
No,
like
it was
that.
a man who owned a kingdom
Yeah,
of
it
rats.
was a man what had a mask on and some necklace bones.
We did
and-
try to talk things out with him. Unfortunately, it came to blows.
Yeah, we tried to dip poison in arrows and shoot him with it, but it didn't work.
Both of you roll just do charisma. Just straight charisma.
I rolled.
So we had the first one and the first
I rolled
20.
the 20.
Wow. Oh, good. I got a 19 total.
It's a little bit later in the day, and you say this, and he's like, "Holy shit, a rat king! Guys, Guys, you gotta come over here and hear this. Everyone in the pub gathers around to hear your tale.
Boys,
That
no.
20 means not only does he believe it, but we're like Rat King heroes?
Yeah, you're, like,
Is there
by
a-
the end of the day, everyone in town has heard your tale of how you killed the Rat King, and some don't believe it, but
can you-
others are just absolutely captivated by this story that Brunchor has told
Is there
of how you defeated the Rat King deep underneath the building.
Is there a bard anywhere near here to sing a song saying toss a coin to your
Oh
rat,
my god.
rat witches?
Rat slayers.
You definitely inspire some bardic songs. And, not only do you get the night for free, but some people buy you rounds at the bar while you're
Yeah, let's
talking
get
about
lit,
it.
mate.
Yeah.
Let's get
I
fucking
will take
lit.
a green tea.
We don't serve green tea.
What about black tea?
We don't serve black tea. We
What
don't.
about
that's-
oolong?
There's no
Oh.
tea whatsoever here.
I will take a water.
Okay. He gives you a water. So yeah, you have your rooms for the night, a good meal, and thanks to the storytelling of Brunchor, you have plenty of people willing to buy you a drink if you tell that tale one more
Buy
time.
you a drink.
Can I talk to
I'm gonna take
Androl
you
at
home
the-
with me.
Hold on. What?
Can I talk to Androl at the bar?
Yeah, I mean, totally.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah. Thank you for your assistance today. I appreciated having somebody with your skills to be able to enlighten the situation.
And I think Andrew just has like a full glass of whiskey, and he's just like hands in head or head in hands, and goes, "I shut the ceiling and hurt myself."
I'm sorry, I must have...
Oh, that's right. Brunchor probably has a scar that he can show people while telling the story.
I'm sorry, I must have missed that in the kerfuffle. You're not much of a fighter, are you?
I'm an academic, a scholar, if you will.
A scholar?
Yes, a scholar.
Well, I want to say that I appreciate having you here, and I understand, not everybody is made for battle.
No.
That is a noble thing.
I'll be honest. I kind of got here because I'm not much of an adventurer, so to speak. So yeah, I'm not really built for it. I'm gonna go, and I'm just gonna learn everything I can here, and then I'm gonna go home. I think I'm gonna try and go home. So thank you, and thank you again for the free room and board.
Thank you for joining us on this adventure, and I hope you find what you're looking for here. And I give a low bow.
Don't do that again. That makes me uncomfortable.
I understand. I give you a thumbs up.
You do the opposite of a bow. You, like, pelvic thrust.
No!
Don't do that.
This isn't bad anymore. I give him
God.
a big thumbs up.
Sure.
It's a spad move, though.
Yeah, it
Thumbs
kind
up.
of is.
Fair, yeah.
And I go, thank you. And I think it, like, the camera pans and Belladonna's there as well, just like drinking, like next to me as I'm like having this existential crisis.
Can I talk to Belladonna while they was talking?
Sure.
You can
It
talk
pans
at
over
her.
and there's Brunchor
We're
on
not
the
with-
other side of
Okay.
the-
You can talk at her. I don't know how
okay.
responsive she'll be.
Oh, that's fine. I was gonna say, hey, thanks for having me back earlier at that in them pits. You's like, really you was really the MVP of us when we fought the Rat King, and he stabbed me a bit.
She raises her drink and says, thanks for being a good distraction there, mate.
Oh, anytime. I was happy to do it. Hey, and I'm sorry if I was being too demanding. Wanting to keep you from the rat poison. I just didn't want you to have a problem with it. I've heard people get addicted to this stuff.
She puts in her drink and then turns to directly face him and puts one hand on his shoulder and goes, "Worry about yourself, love." And then just goes back to her drink.
I do.
We worry about you too.
All right, I think that's a good time for to like skip to the next day. You're all rested up. You're all healed.
Spell slots are back. Spell slots are back.
Oh, that's right.
Spell slots are back.
I get
Thank you.
Does I get my rage back again?
Yep.
As the used to be magic class.
I'll
Let me
say
remind
you completed my quest, so you're level 2.
Oh,
hell
dope!
yeah.
Really?
Guess who got key points?
That's fucking lit.
All right. So to do this, by the way, I'm gonna walk us through real quick. You can cut this shit out, but or not.
Click on
you
the
do
button
whatever
that
you
says
want.
click-
levels,
yeah, you click
and then
on the
you
button.
go to level 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, now it gets to stay in. Thank you, Kristen. That's so good.
You're welcome.
I get to channel divinity. It's about time.
Oh damn. What's are you playing a knowledge cleric?
I'm playing a knowledge cleric, which
What's your channel divinity?
Ooh, my channel divinity, when I choose, let's see, what is it? Wait, what?
Turn on dead.
Oh, that's, well, everyone gets turn on dead, but I get another.
Yeah.
No.
You get something special, don't you?
Yeah, turn on dead, some domains.
I think that is your special one.
No. Knowledge of the agent.
Oh,
this
there's-
is what
okay.
I see. And,
Do you want to?
I can
Do you
chant.
want to do your identify spell?
Oh, let's hear this first.
I do, yeah. Before
Okay.
before I go to bed and feel like I can do more shit, I do my ritual to find out about this necklace.
Okay, so let me pull this up real quick.
Oh, we gotta think of this.
I got a high
Yeah.
now.
What you have here is the Rat King's necklace. It's a magical necklace, and while wearing this item, you can speak through rats, or you can speak to rats as though you've casted the Speak with Animals spell.
Only rats.
However, yeah, only rats. So it's a necklace that lets you talk to rats. However, there is a curse to it. It's a cursed item. And the wearer must make a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw.
Mhm.
And on a failed throw, they have a sudden craving for cheese. These cravings will get worse and worse as time goes on.
Oh shit.
So you'll
And
probably...
what's the effect again? I'm sorry, I just want to make sure I'm understanding. I could talk to rats?
Yes, yes.
I see no downside.
Yeah, it's fine.
Um,
Does a snitch count as a rat or not?
No.
No.
Oh,
I wish. Now, a bonus question.
You can't get this curse removed, though.
Would it
if you
work
find
on the
right
Rat
person.
King?
No, that's
Wow.
that's fine. I don't mind the curse. Ooh, I can hear myself. I don't mind the curse. My issue or question is this a passive thing? Like, if you just passing by and you happen to hear a rat, or is it like you have to think, I want to talk to this rat?
We'll say you actually have to think, I want to talk to this rat.
Damn it!
Does
I was gonna give it to Brunchor because he would get that curse real bad with this wisdom save. Okay.
I would like to talk to
All
rats.
right.
I
God.
said, if you
Already partway in
If-
PvP.
If your wizard can talk to rats, can the rats go onto your head and pull your hair and control you around a bit?
No.
Help you teach you to cook.
You know, we're not gonna get any ratatouille.
Okay,
That's
if you have
fine.
to activate it,
That's fine,
I'm
then.
gonna wear that necklace, but I'm gonna put it under my robes so people can't see it.
We can say it is passive if you just kind of want to listen.
No,
to
I
rats,
don't.
but-
No.
okay.
It was gonna be
the
a
other
prank.
thing is, does it require attunement?
No, it doesn't.
Ooh.
Can, at some point, before we go to sleep or whatever, actually, are we gonna go, this is in general, I guess, are we gonna stop by some sort of shop?
We do that in the
Let's
morning.
meet up and talk about it in character in the morning.
Yeah.
You guys want to meet
Okay,
up
I
over
didn't, because I didn't
breakfast?
know if we were planning on going to a shop together or not.
Well, I think at this point we can.
Probably should be a good idea. Okay.
I like the idea of just meeting up over breakfast.
Yeah, because we can then split up if we want to.
Brunch loves breakfast.
but- Of course he does. But yeah, okay. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna slip that on under my robe so people don't see all my rat skulls. All of my
Okay,
rat
well-
skulls.
Is he
It's
gonna
like-
clean it first?
It's very monk-like.
I mean, it's clean.
It's very monk-like if you wears it underneath
bones?
your stuff, like it's
Said
like
this man was already dirty.
a holy grail. or
Yeah, I
something.
will clean it. That's an excellent. I think with
Yeah.
thaumaturgy, I like do like a very light fire over it,
Yeah,
just to
that's-
like.
It's as
We're
clean as bones
sanitizing
can
it.
get.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
that's
like you're
that's the hope.
pasteurizing it.
Yeah, I'm just
Oh,
kind of
wow.
burning off the dirt. And to answer the question we were gonna answer before that, as an action, I can choose one skill or tool, and for 10 minutes, I have proficiency with the chosen. Skill or tool.
Very nice.
Right.
That's so good.
So that's very good.
Skill as well. So you could be like, okay, for a minute I have.
Athletics.
Oh shit! That's so cool.
Yes.
So
So
you can only
it's-
do it like once a day.
yes.
Yes.
That's cool.
Currently, yes.
Currently.
Eventually, I will be
Who's-
able to channel divinity more than once.
Of our
Oh,
group,
that's
who
lit.
wakes up first? Like, who's the earliest? In the
Probably
bar?
you.
Probably Radish, I would think.
Yeah,
he's
got, like- Yeah, he's got
yes.
like meditating shit.
I meditate. I do my yoga. I do my kata, so I'm doing like kicking and punching and a little bit of sword stuff. And then I'd probably go to the bar to order breakfast. I probably wake up brunchor. and
Oh, yeah.
Order breakfast.
Zuni's kind of like asleep behind the bar. He doesn't get back to his house very often, you get the feeling. You wake him up and he starts cooking something. You're not sure what.
I prefer a vegetarian meal and sweets.
He looks over at you,
I just want
picks up
something
some
with.
hardtack and throws it at you.
Does you got anything
catch
with meat in it?
Oh, we got meat. Plenty of meat.
I'll take all your meats that you got.
He hands you... Yeah, he hands you something. You're not sure what it is.
It's
Thank
fine.
you.
Can I get some
What do
hot
we
sauce
owe you
for
for
whatever
breakfast,
this
or-
is?
One at a time. What?
Oh, go ahead, Corey.
Can I get some hot sauce for whatever kind of meat this is?
He puts some alcohol on top of it.
That's good. Hot is hot. That's fine.
Yeah, some fire brandy. And,
Some Eldritch Blast Ball.
yeah.
Okay,
No,
what?
there's a spell called Fireball.
There's still probably
Yeah,
there's still Fireball.
yeah.
I was 100% fireball.
Yeah.
So yeah. So does this cost, or is this part of the room and
That's
board?
part of the room and board.
This would be the board
I thank
part
him
of
and
the
I
board.
bow low and I find a table.
Yeah, you're.
Hardtack
if you-
sucks.
Does we
Yeah,
get
if
a
you
dining
ask
plan or
bef-
not?
If you ask probably beforehand, he might be able to get you some apples or something. But
Oh yeah.
Oh, I like apples.
I let him know for next time.
okay, so,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Thank you. And,
I think
and I
that
start chewing on hardtack.
Andrel actually gets up pretty early too because of also the half elf thing. But instead just spends all of his morning reading until he hears other people awake, and then usually goes and does that.
All right.
Bella
Andrew, we
fucking
saved you a
sleeps
spot.
in.
Yep.
Bella fucking sleeps
That seems
in.
pretty in character.
She
to
does
do that.
not. She does not get up until somebody rouses her, or it's fairly late. But she will get up and then
Yeah.
immediately look for some sort of coffee or tea.
He doesn't have coffee, but he does just hand you a bottle of something.
Calls it morning juice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she'll go close enough and then just down it.
It's just coffee
yeah, it's
liqueur.
nasty.
And she carries around a mug that says, "Don't speak to me until it's here." And then
Until it's here.
Ugh.
All
I
right.
saved you spots at our table. Please have a seat. So, what's everybody thinking?
she points at her mug, and it's not to the line yet.
That's fine.
He waits.
But
Yeah,
it's
he
there
waits.
because
With a big
some,
smile.
some of the liquid is there. It is right there. I don't know what you mean. I don't know. I think we should maybe. There's that city. I think that might be good. San Dennis. I think that might be
It sounds
good.
like St. Denis may have some of the things we're looking for.
Yeah.
A bigger city would certainly lend itself to the chance of me finding a place to train.
Yeah.
It probably has a bigger library. I would like to, before we leave, just do a little bit of reconnaissance at the local, I'm gonna call it a library. That's being generous, I'm sure.
I'm sure that that's a generous word to use for it, but I'm going
Zuni overhears you. He's like, "You planning on going to St. Denis?"
first to the library. First to the library, but yes, eventually.
Yeah, we
St.
was
Denis.
thinking about it.
We don't got books here. I'm sorry.
Damn it!
Like,
Does
wait a second. Like, no books at all, Zuni?
you got
You
plans?
know what I mean. We don't, the closest thing we have to a library is probably in City Hall.
Do you have a... Okay, great. I'll start there and ask for a fucking map.
Does you got plants?
What?
Does you got plants here? Like garden or
Yeah,
something?
we got like grass and some
Grass.
some cacti.
No, like flowers or nothing.
What? What are you...
Maybe, I don't know.
What are you asking
I
about?
like flowers.
My brother is a
They're
proficient
pretty.
farmer. It is one of his pastimes.
Yeah,
We got farmer. We got a sheep farm and
yeah,
just out of town.
but not or something. But the sheep is not a plant.
I think
It's not real good land, you know. For
I
for-
think he
you know,
likes
It's
farming.
not. It's not Milwaukee. That's good
no,
land.
no.
Well, perhaps, Brunchor, we could find a place to look for food and also maybe look for some plants and forage some plants nearby.
Well, that would be
But
good.
what I was gonna say before we kind of got off on this tangent,
Oh,
about
that's right.
plants.
if you're going to St. Denis, I tell you to stock up. I know you killed the Rat King and everything,
Yes,
but
you did.
there's some nasty things on the road going to St. Denis, and might be good to hire a ranger to guide you there.
That sounds great. How far of a trip is it to St. Denis?
About 90 miles.
That sounds.
What is you asking for?
What?
What is you asking for? You said you want us to hire you.
No.
No.
Hire a
Bruncher.
ranger.
No, he's suggesting we hire someone.
Oh.
He's giving us advice.
Oh, okay, I
yes,
gotcha.
yes.
Well, does you know a ranger?
I'd hate for the legend of Brunchor, the Rat King Slayer.
Okay,
to end
okay, we do
here.
have to stop with that though. I'm not gonna
Is
live
that a
with.
plaque on the wall?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got it up here.
That
you like
was
it?
quick.
Yeah, we got a real good blacksmith here.
Well, thank you. Do you know of any rangers in town that we could hire?
Yeah, there's the ranger station just on the outskirts.
Oh,
Oh, that's good.
fantastic.
There's a whole station
Thank
of
you
them.
for your hospitality.
Yeah, there's ranger stations all over.
Oh, that's good.
We don't got like fancy armies and guards and stuff. We just got the rangers.
Oh, that's fine. This is good.
That's
Don't need the law.
fine.
As you say that, the sheriff comes in.
I do need to go to City Hall, so I guess I'm away.
So, heard you all killed someone.
Oh, yes, I apologize. We did forget to turn this in. There was a small kingdom that was starting an uprising beneath the city. We tried to talk it out with them, but eventually it came to blows, and we did kill the Rat King.
Well, I don't really know if I should take you in or give you a medal or what, but I got my eye on you guys. And he just
No, it's,
walks backwards out.
no,
of the door.
your eye is still in your skull, mate. It's not on us.
he walks back in. No, that's just a saying. And he walks back out.
Oh. Alright then. That's fine. So where's we going?
To the store.
I'm going to
If
City
it's all right with everybody, I say we get our supplies and meet up at the ranger station at, say 1 o'clock.
Alright, that works.
Fantastic. So I would like to go with Brunchor first to see if we can forage some food, like if there's a nearby forest or some cacti we could try to harvest, and then barring that, buy some food for the road.
Do a survival or nature check. Either
All right.
one.
What am I better at?
Uh,
I'll do survival. Oh, I got 7 total.
I think I got like a 5. I gotta double check, but...
No, you got a 7.
Oh, I did... oh, it's +1. I thought it was negative.
Well,
Alright.
survival is.
Survival.
nature,
Oh,
so-
nature is... Okay, then yeah, 7.
You find some seeds, but then you just kind of realize that they're rocks, and then you guys give up.
Yeah, so we'd like to buy some food maybe at that general store we heard about.
Okay.
Some
Yeah,
supplies
Bella's
for the-
already going to the store.
I think while
Um,
they foraged, I went to City Hall just to get a map so that maybe I could have, like, advantage on it, like a survival check in the future? I don't know. I think Andrew's very much a prepper before anything else, as far as, like...
Prepper.
Well, like, as
Doomsday.
far as, like, knowing what's coming. Like, I think that anytime
Okay.
he leaves a place with any sort of knowledge on the area around it, he, like, reads through everything he possibly can.
Let's go to the general store first.
Sure.
This is Flanders
Can we-
General Store.
Can we go to the specific store after that?
Yeah. You enter the store, and there's it's a nice wooden building. It's downtown, close to the town hall. There's some people hanging outside, like I said before, old timers on rocking chairs. There's some barrels. There's actually some apples and stuff in barrels outside
Fantastic.
that you could buy. You go in, and there is a halfling woman stocking the shelves best she can with her ladder. She's, oh, hey, welcome. Hey, welcome.
Oh, what's up?
This is my store.
Oh,
This is the general store.
It's bloody nice in here.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Greetings. We were looking for some rations to take with us, maybe for a journey to St. Denis. And also, could I just help you get this shelf higher here?
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, let me help you out.
You do that. You say, we got pretty much everything you need for traveling. Sorry, my voice is... I can't do this voice really well.
Well,
It's fine. I've been losing mine in and out this whole time. Listen, darling.
Okay.
Just quick.
My name's Barta Higgins.
Hi.
Barta Higgins,
Hi.
a pleasure to meet you.
Yes,
pal.
hello. I'm
Hi.
Andrew.
I'm Brunshaw.
My name is Radish.
Bella.
Okay. Well, I mean, unless you come in here every day, I'll probably forget it. But nice meeting you,
That's fine.
What was her name again?
Barta Higgins.
Barta Higgins.
Barda, do you
Um,
have enough, like, say, bread and cheese and dried out meat for at least one of us for a trip to St. Denis?
Yeah, if you want to, you can just open up the player's handbook or whatever.
Yes, let me do that.
And go to equipment, and pretty much any like adventuring supplies you'll find in there.
Let me see if I can find rations.
I'm looking.
Now, I have a cooking proficiency. Can I buy, instead of like a full ration, can I buy maybe like stuff to cook with and like save some money that way?
Sure.
I don't see food.
So rations will cost about 0.5 gold pieces, like half a gold
Yeah.
piece
Well, I love
per
Okay.
ration.
bread.
Do you think I could get
Just
instead of 2 rations for 1 gold, do you think I could get
No.
like 3 rations for 1 gold if I'm just buying the stuff to cook with?
Sure.
Perfect. And I'm going to buy 5 gold's worth, so I will buy 15 rations.
Okay.
Is that enough for? Is that roughly enough for all of us to make it there?
A 90-day or a 90-mile trek is going to be about 4 days.
About 4 days. So that would be enough, right, for us to have 4 by. So I'll buy maybe 18 rations for 6 gold.
Okay.
So I'll buy the rations here.
Oh, does that really cover all of us?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
Oh, dang.
18 rations for.
Thanks, bruv.
Give me just a moment. Oh, this lets me add them 10 at a time. And then... Awesome. And I will take out 6 gold. Perfect.
Really, all of them except the one I need.
Whew. Oh, here's the player's handbook.
Thank you.
Perfect. That's mostly what I wanted to buy. And it is mostly vegetarian. Not entirely, but mostly vegetarian.
Thank you for getting that.
Can I call dibs on the meats?
There will be some meats. I will try to keep it as balanced as we can.
Thanks, mate. Thanks, bro.
Could I like, I'm a priest, I'm used to usually kind of getting things given to me, but like, you aren't a follower of my religion. Could I give you a gold or something to say thank you? Would you?
You are welcome to pay me back, but a true payment is a journey spent with friends.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a gold then.
All right, I'm gonna add another gold.
Yeah, take there you go. No, thank you.
Zach, I did get a new water skin.
Okay.
How much does a water
It's
skin cost?
2 silver pieces.
Which is
Yep.
what, like point
It's
something
like
gold?
nothing gold.
It's like 1/10, I think. Yeah, it's like
It'd
10.
be like 0.2 gold, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be an insufficient number of gold.
Yeah. How do you
Well, we
want me
could-
to?
Could you transfer one of your gold to silver, and then
Yeah.
so 1 gold is 10 silver, and then subtract 2 silver from that 10 you just got. So maybe take minus 1 gold plus 8 silver, and then add a water skin.
Yeah. That works.
Got it.
Anyone else want anything?
No, I'm going to guard my 9 gold with my life. No, I don't know the next time I'm getting paid.
You guys don't want a tent or anything?
Oh, that's
Should
true.
probably get like a tent. What stuff does we need, guys?
Hey
I
Zach,
do need a bedroll, I guess.
you know that,
I have a bedroll.
Oh, I don't know if I do. Let me
right?
look.
Hey Zach, how do you want me
Yeah?
to keep track of my projectiles?
We're not gonna worry about that.
Okay, I just didn't know if you were.
Here's the thing. I've got a blanket and that's it. So I do need a bedroll.
Oh, I's got a bedroll. I's good.
Oh yeah, I do only have a
A
Mm.
bedroll is
myself.
1 gold piece.
So interesting how all of a sudden it's not so funny.
You know, Radish strikes me as a person who's comfortable with just a blanket on.
Yeah, Andrew is not my man.
Do you have any portable king-size beds?
Do you have a pillow?
Plus, you got a Casper mattress.
Just as a bedroll, there's no pillow. Goose down. Anything else?
Any other survival-related stuff I should get?
I mean, there's a tent. It's 2 gold.
I can get the tent if you guys want.
I don't have gold to go around to everyone. Chap.
Thank you,
I
Brunchor.
don't mind getting it. It's not big. I like having a tent. It keeps me...
If we're traveling together, that would be very
Now, to
beneficial.
be fair, a
me,
tent is 2-person.
I'm content sleeping outside.
Yeah, Bella doesn't care.
Does you want a tent?
I mean, I want a tent, yes.
I don't mind getting in.
Brunchor and
Androll in the
Androll
tent.
in 1 tent.
That's
fine.
great.
I do think it's gonna be hard for us to fall asleep. And by
And by us.
and by
you.
us, I mean me.
What's that? Does
This
you
is
got,
the episode
does you,
where
does you get
Androll buys
nightmares or
all of
something?
his stuff.
No, well, I'm living a nightmare.
I understand. That's fine. So, does you want me to get a tent or not?
Yes, please.
I'll get a tent.
I guess I'll give you a gold as well, my friend. Thank you. Take a gold, please.
Oh.
You're real.
So it's 2 gold for a tent.
I'm
so
trying.
2
I'm trying to
gold
stay on
plus
everyone's
1
good
from-
side. If I'm being honest,
Thanks.
I just if y'all are just buying things from me, I want you
thanks,
to continue
Thanks
to do
for the
so.
quick pay of that.
Yeah, of course.
It's good quick pay that
Well,
you
I'm
did.
right here, so.
Yeah, that's
Did I
fast
fuck up? I
transaction.
did. Fucked up. It's fine.
Venmo.
Judge Venmo me.
All right, I'm
Ray,
done.
Thanks, Ray. Venmo me next time we gotta do this.
Alright. So then, next you wanted to go across the street to Town Hall?
I just wanted to gather some information, but it feels like we don't need it with a ranger, so we can just go.
You ask for directions to the ranger station, and, did you want to buy a map, maybe?
That,
1 gold piece for a map.
That is something Andro would spend money on, yes.
Okay.
Andro has a map.
1 gold piece for our map.
So
yeah.
far, Andrel has given money to everybody but Belladonna.
Well, she's
one
a
gold piece to the storekeeper, 1 gold piece to Brunchor, 1
To be fair,
We're on the
Bella
country,
could
yeah,
probably
yeah, I just
take it
fucked
from
up.
him if she wanted.
Fair.
Just
That's fine, mate.
And
fucking rogues, dude.
the
They
map that
all-
you get is the same
That's-
one that I
economy
posted
spends money
earlier.
all the
Nice.
time. So it is.
Convenient.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
just
map
one
fucking
The
second.
world
kicks
map?
ass.
Oh, the world map he made is very good. We'll post that on Twitter or Facebook or something or
Yeah,
both.
so our fans can see what it looks like.
It's a good map.
It's a pretty good map in it. I like to go there.
way too many trees.
After
You can never have too
posting
many
that
trees,
map,
mate.
you said something
It's
like,
good
"I
for
never
the
want to draw a
environment."
tree again."
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. I'm not sitting at my computer right now, so I can't really.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fine.
Do you want me to send
It's
it to the
good.
group chat again? 'Cause
I can seize it.
Here we go.
I was gonna say we have it up.
Yeah, we know what it is.
Oh, okay.
That's great. I love it. I have it saved on my phone. I love it.
Okay. Well, if you're gonna do that, you're gonna just
Oh,
go
it's
to
that
the
list.
ranger station.
Yeah.
Um,
On the way to the ranger station, I'll probably ask Belladonna. Belladonna, have you you seem like you've traveled quite a bit before. Have you ever traveled with a ranger? Do you know what we could expect?
if you wanna actually kind of know, you can roll history.
that's I got all my dice in my pocket. Okay. What's my history? Yeah. That's an 11. I probably don't know.
They're probably just like any other law enforcement kind of people.
Yeah. We don't like them very much. They're very picky and they do not approve of the accommodations that we gave them on our ship. And I'm not quite a fan, to say the least.
I don't think you've ever met one before, but you know,
Okay.
reading the room, you just kind of assume they're like the cops.
Okay.
I understand. Then we will be on our best behavior so as to not make this uncomfortable for anybody. I smile and kind of walk forward back to Brunchor on our way to the Rangers.
Fuck the Rangers.
Brunchor, we cannot say that loudly, so close to the Ranger
Yeah,
station.
you're going up just outside of town. There's like a small hill that you go up to, and it's a building. Part of it is wooden. It's more like a clump of buildings. Part of it is wooden, like the main part, and then there's like a watchtower that kind of goes up that you can see. And there's a few other smaller clay buildings surrounding it. And it looks pretty busy this time of day. You see a bunch of people in like leather armor, kind of running back and forth, putting some equipment on horses, and also there's, instead of like a horse, there's also like this bluish ostrich-looking thing
Oh.
that's kind of sitting around that everyone's giving a wide like berth to. It's just kind of sitting alone. It's basically like a chocobo
Oh.
from Final Fantasy.
I want to
Except
ride
it's
that blue
blue.
ostrich all day.
No, no. I'm gonna put a stop to that right now.
No, it's like a reference.
Oh, is it a
Yeah,
thing?
it's
Oh, I
just
thought that
song.
was a joke in character. I was gonna
No,
make a
it's
joke about.
It's a reference.
It's
to that.
really hard to
Why
tell
not?
when it's Corey and when it's Brunchor.
They're the same. I don't know why you're trying to distinguish between the two.
No one is like wearing a like they're wearing leather armor, but it's not uniform. The only thing that they're wearing that's the same is like this red scarf, not like a heavy scarf,
Oh.
but you know, like something that you could kind of use to cover your face if you needed.
Ah,
With a symbol with like an arrow and a wolf on it.
ooh, I like wolves.
Rad.
You walk into what you assume is the main building, this wooden one, and people are kind of walking back and forth. rangers are about. Some are like talking to other ones. There is one human woman who seems to be giving orders to everyone else, and you just kind of assume she's in charge. And there's there's like dwarves, humans, a couple elves, and you see a tabaxi in one of the corners. He's not wearing the same armor. He has the scarf, but his armor is has like scales on it from like some kind of beast. It has a bunch of like different animals and stuff.
Andrel nudges Belladonna, points to the tabaxi, and goes, "That one. That's the one we should go with."
Out of character, Dan and I had a moment when you said tabaxi. Both of us just looked at each other like cats.
That one. That's the one we should pick. We need to do that.
Are you? Everyone is kind of too busy to talk to you. What do you guys do?
Can we ask that one that they was looking at? How much he is?
The tabaxi?
Yeah.
There's a lot going on
I
here
don't
right
know,
now.
I don't know,
The potential for miscommunication is
I'm
very
trying to figure out
strong.
what's going on.
Yeah, immediately I was like, we're gonna get kicked out of this ranger station.
Excuse me, we would like to rent services to help us get to St. Denis.
Some people kind of look in your direction and then keep talking, and the human woman who looked in charge kind of like waves off someone and walks over to you and is like, "Oh, I'm sorry, but the rangers they're a bit thin right now."
They look pretty healthy to me. They're getting enough food.
No, that's a phrase. That's a turn of phrase.
Sorry, he doesn't get those very often.
We've already figured out Brunchor's thing.
Can't just people say what they're thinking.
Well, what I mean to say is we're very busy at the moment. Sorry, I'm Commander Bretta.
Oh, hello there. How's it going?
Not very good. We got a couple people who are wounded and need tending to.
Oh, damn, what happened
One
to
of our
them?
watchtowers hasn't reported in a while, and we can't really send anyone.
I'm sorry. I couldn't
to guide you.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I couldn't help but notice that you said that part of your issue was that people were wounded.
Yeah, that's correct.
Why?
Why?
If I were to be able to say like heal one of them, would you be able to spare them for our assistance?
I think so. What are your names?
I'm Radish.
I'm Brunchor.
I'm Andrel.
Belladonna.
She like looks back and like the Rat King killers.
Yeah, that's us.
I hate this.
That's us, man. You've heard of
Yes,
us.
you see, we didn't know that there was a kingdom under the ground, and we tried to talk it out, but it came to blows.
She like hushes, like everyone is like, "It's the Rat King killers, come on!" And you,
Yep, that's
you tell
us.
her the story. You tell her the story. Like, oh hey, actually, yeah.
But she's like-
how can we help?
Would you use like an autograph?
No, thank you. I'm fine right
Why
now.
don't?
That's
why?
good.
Oh,
We would have had to teach Brunchor how to sign his name again.
I'm learning how to do it.
Actually, if you're here, hey, she motions over to the tabaxi, and he comes over. He's like, "What do you think of him?" And the tabaxi looks you guys up and down. He's like, "Yes, they have the eyes of the hunter. 2 of them do."
I do want to check in. Which 2? Just out of curiosity.
2 of. If you have to ask, you do not have eyes of hunter.
Does that change the number in your book?
Down to there's 3 of us left.
And we certainly know that Belladonna is one of those, right?
Yes, the tiefling.
There is no way that she doesn't have the eyes of the hunter. I believe it would be you, Brunchor.
No, I think based
What's
on
that
the
mean?
question you asked, it's you and me, my friend.
It's like, so, like I said, we're short-staffed. we've heard all about you, obviously. Which
Yeah, obviously. You got any rats you need killing?
Would you mind picking up some work? I can promise good pay.
Did you just offer us income?
Does we get a badge and a crossbow?
We don't do bad. We're not lawmen. We're rangers.
Oh.
Things work a little differently.
Oh.
What sort of work are you needing?
She kind of sighs and says, well, if you guys could come with us, we lost a group of explorers, some rich assholes who went out in the tinny wastes, and they haven't come back. We tried to get them to hire us as guides, but they refused, so now they're paying us extra to go find their asses.
In the tinny waste, that's...
Yeah, you pull out your map.
yeah, I'm pulling out the waste.
It's to the west. It's like a complete desert out there.
It does seem that
Is that on the way to where
it
we
is
want to
not.
No.
It is not, my man. It is.
Oh, it's the other
the
opposite.
it's
Yeah,
the
it's
other
opposite.
way.
But, man, that's got a big tent out there. That's like the size of a mountain, that tent is.
That's not a real tent. That's just kind of a
Oh,
marker.
that tree is big,
We,
too. The tree's like the size of one of them mountains.
We were hoping to go to St. Denis. That seems quite a distance away from it.
Oh, if you're just looking to get down there, I wouldn't be able to give you guys a guide per se, but if you want to head over to our watchtower and check in on it, I think we could work something out with that too, and then they could guide you the rest of the way.
So, is there not just checking in on it, but also is there anything you need delivered? Anything we could take with us?
Yes, we can check on the watchtower.
Yeah, mostly we just need you to get over there and see what's up and have them deliver a message back saying everything's A-okay. They just haven't... She sighs, is like, they're... In Ranger School, they were just kind of like the fuck-up squad, you know?
Oh, yeah, back at that Ranger Academy. What's
Yeah,
the
Ranger
one,
Academy.
The one with the sound effects and the one,
Yeah.
the big one who's a gentle giant. I like that one the best. He's the best one.
That was a good book that we all read.
That was a good one.
I really liked Ranger Academy too.
Shut up.
By the fourth and the fifth one, they just kind of lost.
They did lose them.
Yeah, they did.
I mean, yeah, we could... I think you guys are more than capable of getting to St. Denis on your own, but...
I think we would surprise you, but go on.
But if you wanted to make a little extra cash on the way, we could set up a contract so that you go and check in on them for us.
That sounds amenable to us. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes. Could do that.
I was going to say I would like to check with my compatriots, but
Yes.
they seem on board.
Whatever
Yes.
you guys want to do.
Get on.
We just bought a tent.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, she quickly pulls out a scroll and writes something down on it, and then hands it to you. It's like, so take this down to the bursar. He'll give you a couple supplies for your way, and then you'll get 20 gold out front and more gold upon arrival at their watchtower. And if they needed any additional services, they can pay you more.
Great. Wonderful.
That sounds amenable. Who
And,
should carry the contract?
Also on the contract, you'll get a guide once you reach the watchtower to lead you to St. Denis. Thanks. This saves me sending some of my men down there to check in on them.
Certainly, the safety of the Rangers seems important to you. We would want to make sure that Your men are safe.
Yeah, and these rich, right? The ones we're looking for. So would they maybe give us?
No,
we're not going
no.
to the tinny waste.
Oh, we're not
going
doing that.
To,
All right, that's fine.
the
Yeah,
other
this-
way.
If you want to go to the 20 Wastes, it's a guaranteed 100 gold if you come with us to the Tinny Wastes.
That is a lot of gold, guys.
That is a lot of
But
gold.
it's-
well, it depends.
It's in.
How
And more upon if we actually get them back.
Oh, damn.
One piece.
do you guys want to head immediately to St. Dennis, or maybe it makes sense to
You
get
guys,
some feet underneath us before going to St. Dennis?
you do have like a week's worth of
Free
Food.
board.
yeah, free room and board.
Oh, true.
It might be not a bad idea to do it now. While we got
But
that.
I've got to say, it is a desert. It is not a city, and I don't know how I will handle that.
It's fine. We'll get you some.
Well-
So my question is, does anybody else aside from Andrew care if we go to the city or not?
You know, I was hoping to see a dojo there, but it sounds like I could train in the desert.
Androl, do a history check.
Yeah,
Real quick.
happily, because I'm double proficient in that.
Oh, that's good.
Yo, you get
know
like
your sister,
specialization.
Oh yeah, my man. That's gonna be 21.
21. You know of the Explorers League, the people who got lost.
Mm-hmm.
They are a group of mostly aristocratic explorers. They kind of do it as like their
Hobby.
Yeah. But also they're known for exploring ancient ruins and finding new new species.
Now, why would you
and
not
stuff.
have me roll that sooner? Let's go to the Tinny Waste, actually. I'm thinking about the clientele, and it seems like it might be good for us to go.
Then certainly we should start with the tinny waste and add our keep our efforts put our efforts. What the fuck? Let's go.